Today's current affairs. Video game addiction is officially recognized as mental disorder by WHO, World Health Organization. I'm serious. Video game addiction is officially a mental health disorder. Video game addiction is officially a mental health disorder as declared by World Health Organization. Video game addiction is a pattern of persistent or recurrent gaming behavior, and when we are involved in the game, we will take interest of the game precedence over other interests that affect our life. So, with respect to other interests, we will give more priority to video game addiction. So, this is called addiction, and WHO officially recognized it as a mental health disorder. Remember, you might get a question recently which is considered as a mental health disorder by WHO. That was video game addiction, not PUBG alone. It was video game addiction. India elected to the executive board. India elected to the executive board of the first UN Habitat Assembly. India elected to the executive board of the first UN Habitat Assembly. UN Habitat is a program, UN Human Settlement Program, properly to call it as. It works for settlement and housing for all the people in the world. You all know many people live without shelter. UN Habitat works for that. UN Habitat headquarters are at Kenya, Nairobi. Kenya, Nairobi. Recently, India got elected to as a member in the executive board of UN Habitat. And this year's theme was UN Habitat Assembly theme. UN Habitat Assembly theme is innovation for better quality of life in cities and communities. Innovation for better quality of life in cities and communities. This is UN Habitat. And one more important news, Madhya Pradesh ORCHA, ORCHA, ORCHA tentatively recognized as UNESCO's World Heritage Site. ORCHA, ORCHA, Madhya Pradesh ORCHA is tentatively recognized as UNESCO's World Heritage Site. You have to read about why ORCHA is famous and what we have to learn from ORCHA by tomorrow. Okay, Madhya Pradesh ORCHA tentatively, not finally, tentatively recognized as UNESCO's World Heritage Site. Coming to newspaper today, Hindu paper. You have seen today's Hindu paper first page. Krishnapatnam port have given a very big ad welcoming Jagan Mohan Reddy as the Chief Minister. And coming to Hindu paper first page, Karnataka ordered to release 9.19 TMC water. Kaveri Water Management Authority ordered Karnataka to release the water to Tamil Nadu. You all know 2 years back Kaveri water issue have become a very big issue. Interstate river water dispute, very big issue. And next news is Supreme Court is going to hear Kiran Bedi's plea tomorrow. You all know that Kiran Bedi is the Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, and Puducherry also have a CM and Legislative Assembly. Who is more powerful, is it Lieutenant Governor or the Chief Minister of the government? The issue is going to be heard by Supreme Court tomorrow. As you all know already, the Supreme Court and Delhi High Court on various occasions have given judgments about the powers of Lieutenant Governor. Let's see how Supreme Court is going to react on this issue. Coming to again page number 7. Page number 7 of newspaper. Scientists have given thumbs up for Anthropocene epoch. The present epoch which we have is called Anthropocene epoch, EPOCH. On May 21st, a 34-member Anthropocene Working Group, ANTHROPOCENE Working Group have designated geological epoch the Anthropocene. Earlier epoch is called Holocene, now it is called Anthropocene. Geologically, we will name the epochs, era or yugas in the model. In geological sense, Earth will cross many epochs, and the present epoch is named as Anthropocene. ANTHROPOCENE. Important news, Anthropocene. And next, coming to editorial page, to be decisive. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Let's hope that Prime Minister Modi will do this time much far better. You all know, already we have seen his 5 years term. Glorious international relations. India got very good image internationally, no doubt about it. Nationally also, in certain things India have done good, but in certain things, particularly like toleration of minorities, citizenship bill, Assam NRC, mob lynchings, and also nationalist aspects, we have some challenges. I think Modi will have, right in the present era, next 5 years term, will have a pan-Indian outlook and inclusive approach in his administration. Coming back, the key agenda must be to accelerate growth. The key agenda must be to accelerate growth. Elections over, politics ended. 5-year term we are going to see stable governments. What we need today is good economics. Good economics. India is facing various problems, particularly the growth rate, number 1, number 2, unemployment, number 3, more importantly, the capital investment. We need to increase our capital investment. Number 4, the government and particularly the banking system is facing NPA problem, and more importantly we have jobless growth. We need to have good infrastructural projects, good investments, and all these things for good jobs. So India needs to boost up its manufacturing sector to create jobs. C. Rangarajan, the former governor of RBI, said all these things, saying that we need to first increase. First thing he told, if you see 2016-17, our growth rate is 8.2%. Now it was only 7%. First thing is to accelerate growth. Second thing is to accelerate investment. As you all know, gross capital formation is 28.5% of GDP. If you compare it 10 years back, it was 35.8% of GDP. Gross capital formation right now is around 28%, earlier it was 35%. So we need to increase our capital, and we need to have a comprehensive program where government will interact with all the investments, public and private, to have a comprehensive investment program. Apart from that, NPA problems, we have to bring a proper solution for non-performing assets problems, and what we need is growth with jobs, particularly growth in manufacturing sector. Even agriculture sector should be taken care of. Technology should come. Implementation bottlenecks should also be controlled, should also be addressed. Finally, we will have minimum income support to every family so that India will be glorious in the near future. That was the gist of the article. So we have political stability, now we need to have economic stability, particularly with political stability. Coming back, pending divorce. As you all know, Theresa May said she was unable to run the Brexit properly, so on June 7th she is going to step down as British Prime Minister, and Conservative Party has to get new Prime Minister, but it is no way so easy task, because what type of deal the Britain wants with the future European Union, as Britain is not going to stay in the single market or customs union, and Britain is also going to tighten the immigration policies who are working from European Union to Britain, all these things. Now it is not so easy for the Britain to run its system, so Theresa May is quitting. Let's see how new Prime Minister will fare in Britain, that too after Brexit. And next article, another opportunity missed. This is about INC, Indian National Congress. As you all know, if you see West Bengal, if you see Orissa, if you see Karnataka, if you see Telangana, the BJP is looming large, is garnering more number of seats. And coming to Congress, the hitherto Congress votes now are turning into BJP votes and the Congress is losing. The other is advising that it's a time for Congress to have alliances with regional parties. Good alliances definitely will help for the Congress, but unfortunately Congress was unable to forge strong alliance with the regional parties. That is the reason why it lost its major vote bank. From the last 4 or 5 days, Hindu paper is carrying various articles with respect to vote banks, voting behavior, all those things. Those who wanted to take political science as optional, kindly see how much rural vote base the Congress party have, rural vote base the BJP party have, how urban vote base have transformed, how young voters are voting. All these things you should have an idea. So this is what is today's news. Let's go to our